OMG, Patricia, what on earth happened here? For a moment, I thought I was in the wrong house.
Not even a good morning? That's not how to be a good daughter-in-law. I'm guessing you just returned home from your aunt's place, right? Did she teach you to be so rude and annoying?
I am home now. And imagine my shock when I met the door half open. The whole house is upside down. The floor is littered with clothes and polythene bags. I was scared that we got robbed.
LOL. Is that why you were so worked up? I was really in a haste when I left the house. Anyway, it's good that you are back. Quickly fix up the house and stop being a crybaby.
Pat, the house is very dusty. Clearly you have been gone for days. Jeez, it's so scary to think that we could have been robbed. Anything could have happened.
Whoa. Easy. This is getting pretty annoying. Stop being dramatic. I'm guessing the pregnancy hormone is at work. I wasn't this dramatic when I was pregnant.
I sincerely thought you forgot that I am pregnant. I have been calling you for over a week. You didn't pick up any of my calls. I was having very painful contractions. I thought I was going into labor. I was so scared. I needed to talk to you. I even sent you videos. You saw them and ignored them.
Did you know how annoying your calls were? I kept declining yet you wouldn't stop. Your aunt was there with you. I am sure she took good care of you, but your annoying self just needed that motherly affection, right? So bad your mom isn't here. If she wasn't so obstinate, cruel, and mean, maybe she would have still been alive.
Jeez, I can't believe how much you hate her, even though she is no longer here. See, I really don't want to bring this up right now, but for the past 2 months, you have been acting really strange. You're barely at home these days. I know you never really cared about me, but it's gotten much worse lately. You don't even care about your son, Josh.
Oh, so you noticed. Anyway, that's what happens when a woman is in love. Her priorities change. Right now, I am in love, and that man is my priority.
Didn't you just get divorced 6 months ago? I really think you should take things slow.
Shut that dirty mouth of yours. You sound like your annoying mum. I will find love again. I'll prove this to each one of you. See, I'm really occupied right now. Frederick's 22-year-old daughter, Bella, is also pregnant. Just like you, she is due in 4 weeks. I'm really busy taking care of her, so I've moved out of the house and I am now staying at Frederick's. You will be fine. You have your aunt.
No, she's leaving the country to further her studies in a few days. I need you. Josh and your unborn granddaughter need you. How can you abandon your family to be with a bunch of strangers?
Don't you dare call them strangers. This is about my pursuit of happiness. This is about my search for love. Call me stupid, crazy, selfish. I don't care. I am done with this pointless conversation. Nancy? I know you have seen the pictures. I have been dying to get a comment from you. Trust me, the camera didn't do justice to the pictures. My step-granddaughter is the prettiest girl in the world.
Jeez, you are so unbelievable. Aren't you going to ask about your real granddaughter?
What? Are you implying that Diamond is fake?
What Diamond?
It's a name, stupid. That's Frederick's stepdaughter. Anyway, I'm not surprised you don't know that it's a name. After all, you named your daughter Hope.
She's really going to hate you for it when she grows up. Can you stop bothering about unnecessary things like pictures and names? I don't mean to sound rude, but don't you feel awful that you haven't seen your granddaughter? It's been 4 days since I gave birth to her. You don't even know what she looks like.
I guess being trapped in the hospital is messing with your brain. You sent me pictures of her. I wish you hadn't sent them, though. That child looks very sickly. Josh told me about her health condition. It's so sad she has congenital immunodeficiency disorder. Diamond got discharged the next day after she was born. She is so energetic and healthy. It's a pity your little girl is on oxygen, fighting for her life. You could have done your best to give birth to a healthy child. That's what good mothers do. You failed.
You really are getting on my nerves. Leave my DM if you have nothing good to say.
How feisty. Anyway, I am so disappointed that Hope chose to look like your mother. You guys are just going to torture me if I have to look at that face forever.
That face? How can you be hating on an innocent child? Your granddaughter needs you.
And I need me. No one cares about my fears, wants, and desires. See, Frederick hinted at us getting married. I will do anything, I mean anything, to get that damn ring. So don't you dare stand in the way of my happiness.
You broke into the house. Why would you do that? We would never have known if we hadn't checked the cameras.
I am sure you are here to say something foolish as usual. Just leave, my DM.
I am not leaving. Josh and I have been at the hospital for 3 days. Hope is sick again. Josh has been blowing up your phone, yet you refuse to pick his calls.
And the part of your brain responsible for reasoning didn't tell you that I could have had a good reason for doing that? Sometimes you never stop to think before acting. I have been sick, okay? I was dying, and neither of you knew. You both were only concerned about yourselves and Hope. I should be the angry bird here, not you.
You? Sick? We saw your WhatsApp status updates yesterday. You blocked me from seeing it, but you forgot to block Josh. We saw all of your posts. Washing Diamond's hair, singing her lullaby, feeding her. You should be doing all this for your real granddaughter.
So, you are stalking me now?
OMG. That's all you have to say? Your granddaughter needs you. The family needs your support now more than ever.
Maybe I would have been there if she didn't look like that witch you call mother.
Oh, so you can't be there for her, but you can steal her clothes?
What's this little girl talking about?
Don't do that. We saw you in the camera's footage. You broke into the house this morning and you stole Hope's clothes and shoes.
Oh, that. Well, I didn't break into the house. I used a spare key. And what do you mean by stole? Girl, you really have some guts. I took the clothes, not stole. Hope has so many clothes and shoes.
Doesn't give you the right to steal them.
Take. Use the right words. See, Frederick is going through a tough time financially. That's not even the worst part. His daughter suddenly disappeared, leaving the baby in our care. I feel so bad for him. Diamond needs food and clothes, and Hope has more than enough. After all, she is not healthy enough to wear them and eat all that food.
You mean you took Hope's food too?
Oops. You didn't know that? It's not my fault that you don't have a camera in your kitchen. Besides, that house smells of drugs. I couldn't even wait to storm out.
You know, you deserve an award as the best grandmother ever.
I will pardon your stupid sarcasm. Done with this combo.
Can you please pick up my call? Patricia, please. Patricia.
Whoa. So the proud peacock has finally learned to be humble.
OMG, Pat, you're here. I feel so relieved. Josh is on a business trip. I'm so alone. I'm so scared.
Get straight to the point.
It's Hope. We're at the hospital. She is anemic and also struggling with sepsis.
That sounds very serious.
It is. She needs blood transfusion. My PCV is low. I am unable to donate. Please come to the hospital right now and donate your blood to her.
I know you would think that I am out of my mind because of what I'm about to say, but trust me, I am not. You know you could easily use the hospital's blood bank, right? So it's pretty dumb that you've been blowing up my phone because of this.
Pat, not now. Please, don't be like this. Hope is your family, your granddaughter. I am more comfortable with you than going to the blood bank.
That sounds sweet. As much as I am tempted to help, I can't. I'm sorry. You know how hard it is for me to say sorry, right?
Pat, I am sorry if I have wronged you in any way. Please come to the hospital.
Wow, you are apologizing. I am moved by this motherly display of love and sacrifice. Still, I won't be able to make it there. Frederick traveled, so I'm home alone with Diamond.
Okay, so how is that a problem?
Geez, so you are still a dunce. Do you expect me to bring a baby to a place filled with sick people? Frederick would be so pissed if he knew I took his daughter to the hospital.
He doesn't have to know.
Whoa. Are you suggesting I lie? Is that how you have been lying to my son?
I really need to go now. You aren't ready to help.
You can't just come into my DM and leave whenever you please. I'm trying to build something meaningful with Frederick. I need to prove that crazy ex-husband of mine wrong. He thinks I would never find love. I will make him realize that he made the biggest mistake by divorcing me.
That's what you think? Jake divorced you because of your terrible behavior. It won't be long before Frederick dumps you too.
Girl, take those stupid words back or you will be asking for war. Nancy, take your words back. Don't make me hate you more than I already do. Nancy?
Are you happy now? Are you fulfilled now that Hope is dead?
Nancy, I know I was a terrible grandmother, but I will never wish my granddaughter dead. I'm broken.
Lies. You never laid eyes on her. You never cared.
I wish I could turn the hands of time. I would have acted better. I haven't been able to leave the bed ever since I heard of her death. I have been crying my poor eyes out. Frederick is so worried about me. He is hurt as well.
Really? Are you ever going to stop lying? I saw your WhatsApp status this morning. You were having wine with Frederick an hour ago.
Oops. You saw it? Anyway, when is the burial?
Friday. It's in 2 weeks' time. We need some time to mourn before laying her to rest.
Oh dear, I understand. I will be there. I'll come with Frederick. He needs to meet the family. What do you think? Nancy? Are you there?
The funeral is starting in 30 minutes. Where are you?
I will pull up in the garage in about 5 minutes. I am close to the house.
It's over in 20 minutes already. Where are you? Pat?
Okay, let me come clean. I won't be able to make it to the funeral.
What?
I am on a trip with Frederick. Girl, I'm having a lot of fun.
Is this some lame joke? You mean you will miss your granddaughter's burial because of a silly trip?
Don't you dare call it a silly trip. You have been a rude, stupid girl since Hope passed away. I have been tolerating your excesses because you are mourning. One more stupid word from you and I will mess you up. This trip means the world to me. Hope is gone forever, but I could start a beautiful life with Frederick. Something tells me he's going to propose on this trip. I can feel it.
You know, I really thought you had some conscience left in you. I am the only reason your son still talks to you. I keep begging him to give you a chance. Not anymore. I am done with you.
Good luck with that. I am sure Frederick would never do this to me. I really have to go now. We are going swimming. Oh my, maybe he would pop the question in the pool. Nancy, dear?
Hello? Who am I chatting with?
You deleted my number? It's Patricia.
Oh.
Nancy, my life is over.
LOL. I am not surprised.
I mean every bit of my words. I am dying. I am in pains.
Tell that to someone who cares. Since you are here, let me say this. Can you stop blowing up Josh's phone with your texts? Stop asking him for money. He has nothing to offer someone like you. Last night he told me he considers you dead, just like I do.
Geez, those words sting. Nancy, I am really sorry for everything. I regret my actions. I really need you to hear me out. That simpleton called Frederick dumped me. He kicked me out. He deceived me. Nancy, you won't believe Bella was never his daughter. She is his girlfriend. OMG, that crazy man deceived me.
LOL. Can't believe you got played. I thought you were smart. How did it happen? LOL.
They were having issues and he needed to convince her that he wanted her in his life. To show his commitment, he had me move into the house and lied to her that I am his elder sister. He never stayed in the same room as me. They would always go out together. He told me to act like his big sis till she goes to bed, and then he would tell her the truth. And I did. I emptied my savings for that fool. I sacrificed everything to prove my love. I took care of his stepdaughter as if she were my blood. Now that little witch called Bella is back. They sorted their differences and he kicked me out.
LOL.
Stop laughing.
LOL. Thanks for entertaining me, old lady. I need to go now.
Wait. I need your help. I desperately need you and Josh in my life. I am broke and homeless. I have been staying in a shelter for the past few days. I really need you and Josh now. I know how much my son adores you. Tell him to take me back into his life. Please, Nancy. Nancy? Nancy, I'm on my knees. Nancy, I know you and Josh are home. Don't tell me you can't hear me banging the door. Open the door, please.
Scream louder. Maybe we would hear you.
I just did.
LOL, what a clown. Guess what? We don't live there anymore. We're in another city now.
What?
Would have been nice to see your shocked face right now. If you cared about us, you would have known. We left a few days after Hope's funeral. Josh got a new job. He earns thrice what he was earning in his previous job.
OMG. I have missed out on so much. I have been a bad mom.
A terrible one, actually.
Nancy, I'm still staying at a shelter. I need a home. I need you and Josh. You are the only ones I have. I have lost so much weight. I can't even afford a decent meal. I'm heartbroken, lonely, broke, and hungry.
I don't care. I'm starting to hate this conversation. You left us when we needed you the most. You were cruel and selfish. If your silly little plan had worked out, you would never have come begging. You deserve everything you are getting.
I am so sorry, Nancy. Please tell my son how sorry I am. I regret everything I did. Have mercy on this old woman.
I am afraid it's too late for that. Sorry can't mend the big, ugly hole your actions created in our hearts.
Just give me another chance to right my wrongs. I am sorry. I need a place to stay. Help me.
It's too late now. Now it's your turn to get lost, just like you told me several times. Patricia kept trying to get back into our lives, and each time we made it clear that we were done with her. Sometimes she would get so pissed and send nasty messages. Well, a leopard never changes its colors. She eventually found a job as a dishwasher, and she hates it with passion. Unfortunately for her, she has no choice but to do it. She is very much lonely and heartbroken. As for Josh and I, we are living our best lives. We treasure all the moments we spent with our daughter, Hope. We will celebrate her birthday every year. And guess what? Josh and I visited the hospital 2 weeks ago. I am pregnant with twins! Hooray!